Alright, gone hunting for history. Hey, got a new piece of equipment in the mail today. The new ProFind by Minelab. I'm going to show a little video here of what it can do, some of the features of it and everything, and I might even do a comparison at the end of the video, kind of give you an idea of what it's got. So hopefully this will help. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments and I'll be sure to try to answer them. Talk to you in a minute. Okay, we're going to do a quick box opening on the ProFind. To show you what comes in it. Not much, just a ProFind. ProFind and a nylon holster. A little bit longer holster. There's no chance of it slipping through. The hole's a lot smaller at the bottom than it is at the top. Then you get your directions. Tell you all about it. So if you have any questions, if that can't answer you, just leave them in the comments. And like I said, I'll try my best to answer any questions that you have. Okay, we're going to do a little measurement test. Actually do comparison between these two pinpointers. This is my personal one. This is the one I use all the time, the Garrett ProPointer. And we're going to do a comparison between it and the ProFind. So we'll start out with the Garrett. And what we'll be using is a seated dime. Go ahead and power it up. And I've got these marked off at 1/2 inch, inch and a half, 2 inch. We'll start moving the seated dime in. And I'm going to have to hold the pinpointer down because it's going to... Okay, right at 1 inch, it starts hitting. Pretty much that's it right there. Inch. Alright. Turn it off. Now we'll do the ProFind. To turn it on, just turn the button down. You'll have 2 beeps and then a little beep afterwards. We'll start working still the same seated dime with the hole in it. Start moving it in. Okay, we start getting a chirp at 1.5 inches. So it's got a little more depth. There are ways to extend the depth even more on the ProPointer, but I won't go into that. But we can, however, we get into a hole that's got a lot of trash. The ProFind has this feature where you can adjust the sensitivity. And what we'll do, let me fix the camera just a slight bit so you can see. What we'll do is we'll take the sensitivity down, and once you push it and you get a longer drawn out beep, that means it's at the extent of how much you can change it. And you can tell now a lot closer. We're up 2 beeps from the base. Now we're at about 1 inch. Hit it one more. Hit it. That's 4 beeps out of base, and we'll start moving it in. Now we're at the 1.5 inch mark. Whoop. Didn't mean to turn it off there. Okay, now we're at the last setting. We'll move it in and start getting it just past 1.5 inches. So the adjustability of it's pretty nice. Now there's another feature on it that that you can, if you don't want to hear that sound, go ahead and turn the ProFind off. Hold the negative button down and the power, and it's on. As you can see, the light's on. You can't hear it, but it does vibrate. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick the ProFind up next to the camera, and you'll just be able to, I don't know if that's picking it up on the camera, but it's actually vibrating in my hand. So the feature of being able to make it non-audio, where you don't attract a lot of attention, is pretty nice. To be able to change it, turn it off, hit the plus sign, turn it back on, and now it sounds normal. And there you go. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments and we'll try to get them answered for you. Now it is water resistant. Just put your finger over that and you can rinse it underwater, and it's not going to hurt it. Now, I wanted to kind of compare the sizes of them. Now, I don't know if I can zoom out anymore. Try to line them up. As you can see, the ProFind is just a little bit longer. It's about the same diameter. The handle's a little bit thicker, but not much. Still has the screw cap in just like the other. They both use 9-volt batteries, and as with the Garrett, it'll detect down the shaft of it. You can use what they call the scraper blade. ProFind is the same way. We'll turn it on. As you can see, it does the same thing. Now, I was going to do a real quick test to see if I could get a little more distance out of it. And what we're going to do is we'll lay this coin out here. Okay, it's picking the larger token up a little bit further, but we're going to try to add some depth to it, and we're going to do that by doing the trick. Put the coin on it, slide it down until you hear a beep, and then stop. And now we've gained quite a bit of distance.